Now, prioritizing mental health is crucial for everyone, regardless of your gender. But us men face unique challenges and societal pressures that I believe make it of extreme importance that we pay attention to our mental well-being. It's something that you should put at the top of your priority list. And because I believe so strongly in that fact, I have 9 compelling reasons that I want to share with you today in this video that hopefully will get across why it's so important that you put mental health at the top of your priority list. Now, if you're new here, welcome, Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I invite you to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Joe Books, salute. First up on the list of 9 reasons you should prioritize your mental health is because it aids greatly in your stress management. When you practice mental well-being, it allows you to become more attuned to your emotions and your stress triggers. This focus allows you to identify stressors and deal with them proactively instead of letting them accumulate. Practices such as meditation and mindfulness are great tools in aiding in stress reduction. These practices allow you to stay grounded in the present instead of being mired in the past or too worried about the future. Good mental health supports problem-solving skills and coping mechanisms. This allows you to approach stressful situations with a clearer mind and a rational mindset. Not to mention, mental health often stresses physical activity. This physical activity will release endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters, which ties very nicely into the next reason you should prioritize your mental health. Prioritizing your mental health, which enhances your stress management, increases your productivity. Because it enables stress management, when you take the time to address your mental well-being, it can help reduce stress levels that can hinder your concentration and your decision-making abilities. Improved mental health actually increases your resilience, which allows you to bounce back from setbacks and deal with challenges much more effectively and efficiently. Prioritizing your mental health is helpful also because it addresses your sleep patterns. It promotes better sleep patterns, which is good for your decision-making skill, your cognitive function, and your overall alertness, which leads to much more productivity during your waking hours. Improved mental health enhances emotional stability, which leads to better interpersonal relationships and less mood swings, which can foster a more positive work environment and encourage collaboration and teamwork. Prioritizing your mental health also leads to you making better decisions. You see, when you reduce your stress levels and pay attention to your mental well-being, it reduces these stress levels that can cloud your judgment. It leads to emotional stability, which in turn leads to level-headed and clear, rational decisions, which leads to better cognitive function, which enhances your concentration and your focus. Not to mention, it increases your memory level. A clear and healthy mind is much more able to analyze situations, see what's going on, and predict outcomes. And it also fosters self-awareness, which makes you more focused on your own thoughts, feelings, and biases. This self-awareness allows you to make decisions that align with your values, rather than succumbing to impulses or emotionally driven decisions. Now, prioritizing your mental health often involves seeking professional help. And hands down, one of the best resources to do so is today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. Starting therapy can be hard, and the right therapist for you might not be in your area. Not to mention, some people find face-to-face therapy uncomfortable. With BetterHelp, you can have therapy sessions via phone call, voice call, or if you prefer, via messaging. Whatever is the most comfortable version of therapy for you. BetterHelp.com can match you with one of 30,000 therapists in their network, which gives you access to a wider range of expertise that might be available in your immediate area. To get started with BetterHelp is very simple. All you have to do is go to BetterHelp.com/StyleOG and fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs. Then BetterHelp will match you with a therapist, most often within 48 hours or less. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who's trained to listen and to give you advice that's helpful and unbiased. And you will be able to schedule therapy sessions that are convenient and comfortable for you. Over 4 million people have used BetterHelp.com to start living a healthier, happier life. Now, not only did BetterHelp.com sponsor today's video, they've got a special offer for the Style O.G family. When you hit that link in the description or go to BetterHelp.com/StyleOG, you'll get 10% off your first month's therapy. To get started living a healthier, happier life, hit that link in the description or go to BetterHelp.com/StyleOG. Style O.G. Did you know that prioritizing your mental health actually can enhance your physical health? That's because the increased stress levels in people that don't prioritize their mental health can lead to various physical issues. You know, high blood pressure, cardiovascular problems, weakened immune system. When you manage your mental health, not only does it improve, so does your physical health. When you prioritize your mental health, it puts you in a more positive space. You're much more likely to engage in physical activities that are good for you, more likely to get in regular exercise, have a cleaner diet, get adequate sleep, all the various activities that have a positive benefit on your physical health. As mentioned earlier, when you pay attention to your mental health, it builds up your resilience. It gives you the strength to take on physical challenges that inevitably will occur. This resilience can lead to you much more likely sticking with medical treatments or rehabilitation you may need to improve your health, ultimately improving your overall physical well-being. Prioritizing your mental health can also help increase your self-esteem. Because as we mentioned, when you practice mental well-being, it makes you more self-aware. It allows you to focus on your thoughts and your feelings. It makes you much more likely to challenge negative self-talk and the possibility that you might be overly self-critical, which definitely hampers your self-esteem. By recognizing these patterns, it allows you to focus on more positive thoughts and affirming feelings and beliefs. And when you focus on your mental health, it often involves seeking support from professionals or loved ones. This external validation that you will receive can help boost your self-esteem. It can lead to much more self-acceptance and self-compassion. You'll stop being so hard on yourself as you learn to appreciate yourself and your worth. Prioritizing your mental health definitely can improve your personal relationships. As you become more self-aware and you're able to better regulate your emotions, you're much more better equipped to deal with possible emotional outbursts or emotional withdrawal that can hamper your personal relationships. This emotional stability fosters more healthy relationships, constructive communication, leading to much more positive interactions with your friends, family, and loved ones. And it also helps support empathy and understanding. Because you're in tune with your own emotions, you're much more likely to sympathize with other people's point of views and what they might be going through. This empathy allows you to build stronger connections and deeper bonds with other people. The emotional regulation you can receive from improved mental health allows you to approach your relationships in a calmer, more rational mindset. Not to mention professional help or counseling can give you tools to effectively deal with personal conflicts, improve your communication, and strengthen your relationships. Paying attention to your mental health leads to increased overall emotional well-being. When you're more self-aware, it allows you to be in tune with your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. This allows you to address negative thought patterns that might be undermining your overall emotional well-being. It often involves seeking support from counselors, therapists, support groups. These are places where you can share your struggles and gain powerful insight that help you manage your feelings. Practicing mindfulness and meditation, which are often included in mental well-being, can lead to much more improved emotional regulation. These practices can allow you to stay in the moment, reducing reactivity, definitely increasing your self-control, and reducing emotional turmoil. Do you realize by prioritizing your mental health, not only does it help you, it helps others? That's because when you deal with your emotional issues and address your mental health, it helps reduce the stigma. When you address your mental health and share that with others, it sets a positive example, especially for other men. When you seek help when needed and you encourage conversations about mental health, it helps challenge stereotypes and it demonstrates seeking help isn't a sign of weakness, it's actually a sign of strength. Promoting mental health awareness and education helps debunk myths and misconceptions. And when you share this with other men, it reduces the stigma. It makes them much more likely to get the help they need. And also encouraging discussions in your social circles. This helps other people share what they may need to share. It helps reduce the barriers to seeking treatment, encouraging other people to get the help they need without the fear of stereotyping or stigmatization. Now, I strongly believe when you invest in your mental health, it leads to much more long-term happiness. When you pay attention to your mental well-being, you learn coping mechanisms that can help you deal with life's inevitable setbacks. It allows you to bounce back from life's challenges. Paying attention to your mental well-being often encourages gratitude. This allows you to focus on the positive in your life. It allows you to focus on the present moment and the positive aspects in your life. This can be very potent in contributing to your long-term happiness because it allows you to savor life's simple pleasures. When you pay attention to your mental health, you're much more likely to engage in activities that help your overall health. You're gonna make healthier life choices, which makes the duration of your life much more fulfilling and much more enjoyable. And of course, it increases your emotional well-being, which leads to a much more fulfilling life long term. And practicing mental well-being, as we mentioned earlier, leads to better relationships. Life is about people. These connections with family, friends, partners, and loved ones lead to a much more fulfilling life and are indispensable when it comes to long-term happiness.